Hey Dante, thanks for doing this.
No
Um,
problem.
my question for you is sort of what you felt from your growth from the Northwestern game into the Minnesota game. Were things just a lot easier for you in terms of what you were seeing, or were you just better connected with Talia in terms of timing on your routes?
I feel like our whole offense as a whole just proved like more action into what we had to do. We put it like really worked on the game plan, got into it, we got everything detailed. So from week one to week two, we just put it in more work and just got everything headed up.
And final part, for you as you're working with Talia, just kind of what did you see from him in terms of from a leadership standpoint, just how he moved the offense?
It's just showing that it's not all about age. He's ready, he's prepared, he's ready to work, and he's been in this offense a long time, just trying to get it as better as he can. So he's been working hard, and he's a great leader.
Alex Stacy.
Hey Dante, obviously the wide receivers had a big game this week, but also Jake Funk did in the running back room. What have you seen from him? His growth over the last couple of years, and especially culminating in his breakout Friday night.
No matter what year it was, Jake's always been a hard worker. He's always putting his first foot forward to do the best he can for this team. He's always been a playmaker, and we always believe in him. This is just nothing new. We've always been ready to see Funk do this.
Emily.
Hi, Dante. Just with the receivers you guys have and kind of the number of you guys who are able to make big plays, how much does it help an offense when you have, like five, six different guys who can do that as opposed to one, two?
I mean, it just opens up the offense a lot of ways. You can do a lot of things, get a lot of people, a lot of targets. If you have someone who's having a bad day, you go to the next guy or the next guy. We just have guys all around the field to make plays.
Do you have any friendly competition among you guys?
Oh, the whole room is competition. No one's spiders to kill. We always competing every single day.
And then going off the question about Jake Funk, how much does it help you guys when the offense is able to have that balance? And kind of how necessary is that just to be able to run a smooth offense?
It's always great to have a great passing game and a running game, balancing off each other. You get that one going first, and then the other one should spring over later on down the game. Whatever one you have first, the other one should be coming up next. But the way we executed our offense in the passing game and running game showed that we've been grinding a lot harder and bringing things down.
Lila.
Hey, Dante. What has kind of just stood out to you most about, Leah's skill set and kind of how unique is that versatility and, how fun is that for you guys to, just have a quarterback like that?
It's great. He's always, looking to get us the ball whenever he can. Not just you saying that he can run the ball, but he's not looking to run. He's always trying to, look downfield and get the ball to his guys. He's all around playmaking, and Leah's just growing day and day.
And, how kind of fun is it to have a guy like that kind of like scrambling and throwing on the run, and how have you guys kind of communicated through those situations?
It's great. You always it's just basic football scramble rules. When he's all around, scrambling around the pocket, we just find a way to get open for him. It's also great to have a guy to do it like that because, he's willing to do anything for the team.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ed.
Dante, barring off that last question, how do you know when to break off a route and Talia is scrambling?
Most times we have a thing become quarterback friendly on majority of our routes. So if we see him, breaking out, scrambling the wrong way, we tend to break out, go downfield, or come back towards the ball to be able to, help him out.
Are you running a clock internally in your head? Like, I only have 4 seconds before I need to break off?
No, I wouldn't say it like that. It just, just got to find a way. Just find a spot on the field to get open for him. That's how I feel.
And then is there a delicate balance between, okay, I'm running this route, and all of a sudden, oh, wait a minute, he's running with the ball. I need to block downfield.
Yeah, of course. Always find, if he tends to break the line of scrimmage, you always find the first blocker you can. Find the first man you can.
Thank you.
No problem.
Go to Varun.
Hey, Dante, obviously between game one and game two, it was the most drastic shift you could have seen in terms of offensive output. What kind of adjustments did you guys make in the game plan?
Just action. We just executed everything that we needed to do. It was nothing different than we had. We had the same, game plan, our base plays going into the game, but we just had to execute everything we needed to do.
Shane.
Hey, Dante, I'm Shane Connor, currently with the Diamondback. So I wanted to ask you about, and I've asked Joseph and Jordan about this as well today, about playing with no fans on Friday night. You guys burst out of the shell before the game started. Nobody in the stands. Some of you guys sprinted all the way down to the end of the field. How much did that impact you?
To be honest, I'm kind of used to it, not having so many people come out and show us some love. We kind of already used to that, and we use that as a chip on our shoulder. We come out every day working hard, ready to keep moving forward. So no fans, a lot of fans, we still going to put the best foot forward.
Was there anything that you could compare this to, just playing, at any other point in your football career where it was just that maybe quiet in the stadium?
No, probably not that quiet. I've been, not having nothing like a pandemic so far, but this is probably the first for me, having like absolutely almost no fans.
Thank you, Dante.
No problem.
Go to Jacob Steinberg.
Hey, Dante. So on Friday night against Minnesota, you guys in the receiving group and Jake Funk, you had 6 different guys that had at least 3 catches. Just what does that say about the depth and versatility that you guys have in the wide receiver room?
That we have a lot of playmakers, as I said before. It's a lot of guys in here always competing. You can get a lot of guys the ball. There's a lot of guys in that receiver room that can make plays. So just to have them all around the field shows that our offense is very versatile.
And just going off that, the past 2 weeks, you guys have had a lot of great success in the run-pass option offense. Coach Loxley talked about how Talia's ball placement has been really key for that. Have you noticed anything else that's allowed you guys to have so much success in that area through 2 weeks?
Can you explain a little bit more on that question, please?
Yeah, so Coach said how Talia's ball placement when you guys run the run-pass option has been really important. Have you noticed any other factors that has allowed you guys to have so much success in that area offensively?
Just also everything that comes with the RPO game, just the running game. Once that gets going, Jake's, get down, going running downhill. That brings open wide open gaps for us to throw them RPO.
Thank you.
No problem.
Go to David Jones. All right. If he's not there, we'll go to Emily.
Hi, Dante. I just had a very quick follow-up because you mentioned the mindset of turning things into actions, and I heard Coach Loxley say that too. What exactly do you mean by that?
By executing everything, it's no more talking about what we're going to do and doing this and that. Just go out there and execute what we've been installed to do. They've been preaching always, pride all summer, trying to work hard and hard. But, it's all about what we're going to do next, not just how we speak.
Was that something you guys talked a lot about last week?
Yeah, that was the mindset going into next week, coming off the L in week 1, we just seen that it wasn't basically that we didn't, have everything there, but it was just that we didn't execute when we had to. So action was the topic of the week.
Thanks.
Thanks, Dante.
No problem.